What up? What up? What up? Top of the top. What's good? What up? Penny, John Shav. For a minute, I didn't think nobody was going to pull up. It was hard for me to get. I got up late this morning, but I'm still on time. So I got to bear with me. Had a good weekend. Had a good rest. But we back at it. What's good? Y'all already know what time it is. How was y'all weekend? Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves and you know what I'm saying, sat back, went out, had some fun, whatever. Good morning, Miss Lay Jones, top of the top. Good morning. Yeah, we back at it again on this Monday. Y'all know how Mondays do. But like I said, my people that's on their grind, my people that gotta handle their business, they already ready, they up, they getting up. And I'm here to let you know what time it is. That's it, bitch. I gotta part me because I'm dragging myself this morning. Felt like I was on a week vacation. So what's up? Now today I'm gonna be talking about some things that we already know. It's none of this is nothing is new. But in this episode, I'm gonna be confirming a lot of the things I already been talking about. And the people that rock with me, y'all already know this. And some of y'all already heard some of these stories, but I'm gonna be showing you how all of this relate to what's going on right now. Now, the first thing I'm gonna be talking about is two people shot in Miami on spring break. Miami, once again, I'm gonna be talking about that. Y'all already know I've been talking about how some people going on vacation and they ending up messed up. But this is the new trend. I'm gonna get into that story. I'm gonna get into it. I'm also gonna be touching on Young Thug, which I already know. His child's mother has passed away. She was shot and killed at a birthday party at a bowling alley. I'm gonna be talking about that. ASAP Auto, what's up? We up early this morning. I'm pretty sure everybody trying to get their head right, trying to wake up. It's the first day of spring, and new things about to spring up. That's what time it is. Just know that. But I'm also going to be talking about 4 people arrested during a smash and grab for $90,000 worth of handbags from Balenciaga store. Yep, I will be talking about that. I'm also going to be talking about one of the main stories is a Charlotte woman, 48 years old, was charged with wire fraud and conspiracy. AKA, she did the PPP. And she is now facing time, which proves that when Joe was talking about that strike team, they putting in work. Ty Dodd, what's going on? And you know, I'm gonna be touching on some other things as well, because I told you it's getting crazy. Also, I'm gonna be talking about a TikTok influencer star. Basically, TikTok influencer, I told you, when you online and you got clout, you're not a celebrity. They don't call you nothing but an influencer. But long story short, this particular woman, 24-year-old Miranda Derrick, is a TikTok influencer. And her family is trying to get her back home because they're trying to say she's in a cult. But really all it is a young white lady ran off to be with a black man from Compton. And her family is saying she's in a cult. Good morning, Rondell. I see you up this morning. Man, it was hard to get up this morning. I ain't gonna lie to you. Felt like I had a week vacation. Got a lot of good rest. But anyway, I'm gonna be talking about the TikTok influencer who her family says she's in a cult. They can't say she ran away to be with this black man because they was boyfriend and girlfriend, but they married. And I'm gonna be talking about that. And I'm also gonna be talking about how no matter how big you are on social media, they call you an influencer. I told you that before. You're called the influencer, not a celebrity. It's sad, but that's how it works. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. Y'all got to pardon me. Cozy, what's up? The dot. I see my people pulling up. A lot of people going to get up late today. When they get up late, they just going to have to catch the replay. Y'all already know what it is. I got to keep it going. Let's go. Now, let me tell y'all, I got to clarify this. Let me clarify this real quick. I do not promote fear. I don't promote none of that. I don't promote trying to tell people to stay in the house, not having fun and enjoy yourself. What I be trying to do is wake people up and let people understand and realize how easy it is to get caught up in something these days. This is not 2 years ago. You know how people said this ain't back in the day? Well, back in the day is 2 years ago. That's back in the day. It's 2019. Everything you do now in the name of having fun, it might come with a price. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Now, it's been a lot of things, a lot of shootings over the weekend in multiple states. I can't cover everyone, but it's a few I'm going to touch on in this show to show you how a lot of innocent people are getting killed. Innocent people going out to so-called have a good time. They're ending up not coming back home. And we know a lot of people love to run in Miami. And the people that live in Miami, they want to get out of Miami. But this is what it is. This is the world we living in. The same way people love to go to New York and they want to go to Times Square and go shopping and whatever they want to do, is people in New York that want to leave New York. These are just the facts. But Miami is the same way. But over the weekend at spring break, 2 people were shot. And a lot of kids went scrambling for their life. A lot of people went scrambling for their life because it was similar to a mass shooting. And according to the victims, one got shot in the leg and one was seriously hurt. As of this time, nobody died, but it was a rapid shooting, as you see the people scrambling. Like I said, I don't know what type of events these are, but you notice that it's a lot of shootings in public places these days. The places you're supposed to be the most safe, like I said, tourist attractions, these are the places that are getting shot up. And it's starting to be a trend in America. It's been a trend the past couple of years of a lot of random shootings. Also, you got to remember, during spring break, 3 people were hurt in Texas after a shooting. Y'all also remember about a week ago, the spring breakers who OD'd on fentanyl laced with cocaine. So my point is this: when you partying now, especially if you with the wrong crowd, all of that comes with a price now. It's not a guarantee you're gonna go out and enjoy yourself no more. It's not a guarantee. And like I said, I'm not trying to discourage nobody. My point is to make people on point and aware of what they're actually getting into, and ask yourself, do I really want to go with this person? Is it really worth me going right now at this time? And if I do go, let me be aware as I can. Because as you see in this scene, it looks very chaotic. It looks like a slash riot. It looked like a lot of stuff going on. And places like Miami, police are around, but it just shows you that even the police don't have no control over some of the things that's going on. Good morning, Miss Danielle Walker. And I'm gonna tie all of this together. Also in the news, in the Virginia area, in Norfolk, Virginia, a woman and her friend, a woman got killed outside of a bar. Now, this particular woman, she was home. She just moved back home. She was a reporter for the newspaper, the Virginia Pilot newspaper. She was a reporter, 25 years old. Her friend wanted to go out for the night. They went out, and when they came outside the bar, she got killed. She got shot and killed. And this happened in Virginia over the weekend. 5 people got shot. in one location, coming out the restaurants, similar to like Miami. It was in a tourist spot. It was in a place that was supposed to be nice. So you're going to hear this trend of people getting shot when they're going out with their friends. So like I said, the woman I'm talking about now, Virginia, she was a college graduate. She worked for a newspaper. She was an editor, and her friend asked her to go out for the night. And when they went out for the night, she got killed, and her friend made it home. Which also I'm going to tie into this Young Thug situation with his mother. Now, y'all already heard about Young Thug's mother, his baby mother, his child's mother. Excuse me. I told you it's early in the morning. I'm still trying to wake up. I don't got no coffee. So you gotta pardon me. Young Thug's child's mother, she died after being shot and killed. Now check this out. Once again, you see the pattern. She got killed at her best friend's birthday party at a bowling alley. And it's said that it started over an argument in a bowling alley that went into the streets. So you're going to see two trends. When people go out, they don't know how to enjoy themselves. When you're going out to have fun on one hand, it's somebody on the other hand that's going out with a whole nother intentions to start beef, start an argument, be mad, not happy, and they looking for friction. That's why they got the gun in the car. That's why they got a knife on them. They looking for trouble. But my point is this. Young Thug's baby mother was at her best friend's birthday party. Now, if she wasn't at the party, she probably would have been home. The same thing for this thing you see in Miami spring break. A lot of them, if they didn't go to Miami for spring break, if they didn't go to party that night, it wouldn't have been no mass shooting. We're seeing this again and again. At the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago, it was a shooting in Hollywood. The places that's supposed to be the safest, you'll see it's a lot of random shootings going on. I'm pretty sure wherever y'all from, a lot of the same thing going on. That's right, Coach. You go out when the crowd not there. Exactly. That's part of my slogan, bro. Whatever everybody else doing, I do opposite. Everybody go out that night, I go to a day party. If that's what I want to do. Or I go to happy hour. If I told you, if you do go to a club, if I do go to the club, I'm not going to stay till the club closed. Because that's what mostly happened. Like the incident in Virginia, the woman that went out with her friend to celebrate her birthday, they stayed till the bar closed. When the bar closed at 2 a.m., went outside, got killed. You never follow the crowd. The crowd represents the sheep. The sheep always go to the slaughter. Same thing when I don't care what you're doing, you never go with the crowd. It's called being a follower. And what they say, followers get caught up. That's one of my slogans. Followers get caught up always. Because you're going with the crowd, but you don't even know what you're doing. The people that went to the Travis Scott party, club, not club, but the show, you might as well say it was a party. But my point is, people got trampled, burnt, following the crowd. But the people that was in the background playing the fence, they got away good. Ain't nothing happened to them. So I'm trying to show you, I don't know if it's a type of spirit or some type of force where they don't want people in America having fun, because it seemed to me like everywhere where you're supposed to have fun and enjoy yourself, magically, mysteriously, it's always some type of crime, some type of shooting, some type of mass slaughter. This is what's going on. What's up, Diz? Good morning, bro. What's popping? We up early. Nadine, what's up? Nate the Great. We trying to get it together this Monday morning. But thank y'all for pulling up. We here. So like I said, I'm not trying to discredit nobody. I'm not trying to hate on nobody that want to go out and have fun. I'm just telling you, you got to be on point. Because I told you, when I hear the word party now, I think of death. Not even going to lie. When I think of party, I'm going to be honest. I think 50-50 death. When I think of parties, anytime I hear the word party now, I think of 50-50 death. Like, damn, something might happen. Or I hope nothing don't happen. It's sad to think like that. I never used to think like this, but this is reality now. So the reason why I got to cover these stories and let people know that this is a new reality. This is not no hoax. There's nothing made up. It's not to scare nobody. I'm saying when you go outside, when you go to have fun, be on point. and don't be following. That's my whole point. Because I just told you 2 incidents of people that got killed because they was trying to be with their friend on their day. They was going out with their friend, or their friend might have called them and said, let's go out. They went with their friends and they didn't come back home, and their friend made it back home. And not only when you're looking at this spring break, people are spending money. They're spending the money for hotel, gas. People are spending thousands of dollars to go have fun, and it's ending up like that. You're not, what sense does it make to leave your home, to go somewhere to party, but when you get there, spend your money up, this going to be your memory when you leave about the shooting, not about the fun you had. And it's also dealing with the imagery of making a particular people look like savages and animals. When you look at that picture, what do you see? You see savages and animals. So on a worldwide scale, they painting pictures that it's a certain people that are so savage, they don't know how to go out and enjoy themselves. That's what it looks like when it's on the screen. It looks like a certain people, they don't know how to function in society. That's what I'm getting at. It's pictures being painted, and it's agendas being pushed. And these are some of the this is some of the proof that they need to discredit a particular people and say those people are savages, they animals, they shouldn't even be here no more. This is what these pictures are painting. Because all of this ties into something that you're going to see later on, and some of y'all going to find out later on when it's all said and done. These are subliminal slander campaigns. That's what this is. When you see this on the news and you see people looking like animals, to the rest of the world, they look like a group of people that are less than human. That's why you keep seeing these trends. Good morning, Latasha Jordan. Good morning. I see y'all pulling up in here. We up early. Artist Mentor, what's up? We still trying to wake up. So I'm just showing you together. The 2 people got shot at spring break. All right. 3 people got shot up at spring break in Texas. We heard about the people that OD'd during spring break off the fentanyl. We know fentanyl is part of the agenda as well. We had the conversations about how particular people said they're going to feed fentanyl to the black race and kill them. We're seeing it play out. We're seeing more and more cases of fentanyl. And when you see Young Thug's baby mother get killed at a bowling alley party, that lets you know that nobody's safe. And like I said, she just went to party with her girlfriend. That's why I told y'all sometimes it's more important now to worry about your household and worry about your kids, your children. All that trying to be with other people, trying to hang out with the crowd, sometimes you're going to get what you're looking for. That's all I'm saying. You got to be on point if that's what you're going to do. Sassy, what's up, Mr. X? We up this morning. We still trying to get it together. But this is part of the trend that's going on. See, all I do is report current events, but the current events, when I give my opinion, I'm going to show you how they all relate. Because I want you to look at that picture, right? And this is my point. You don't see nobody else acting like this in America right now. No other particular group of people are acting like this, or it's not on TV. And in my opinion, remember I told y'all, good morning, Miss Deja. Thanks for the donation yesterday on my day off. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. But when you see this picture right here, now I want you to think, does this picture not look like a Ukraine picture? It looks similar to what's happening in Ukraine. Because I told y'all, it's a war going on over there, and it's a war going on over here too. When you see that picture, it looked like a group of refugees running. That's what it looked like. Because these are part of the images that's being portrayed. And in my opinion, it's a subliminal war going on right here. Right now, people are being painted as animals. These same people are also being treated like animals. And these particular people are going to be rounded up. Like I said, everybody's saying, look at them, look what they doing. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to do nothing right. They don't want to do this. They don't want to work. All they want to do is start trouble. All they want is free money. These are the campaigns being pushed right in your face. Which is going to bring me to this next story with the woman you see right here. Now, somebody asked me why I'm always talking about the PPP loan. People have been scamming for years. That's what somebody said to me. That's not the point. And I don't care who did the PPP loan. I don't care. If you did it, good for you. Why I'm speaking on this is because I'm trying to tell you what type of agenda is being pushed. I'm trying to tell my people that don't know, they better wake up, because there's some things going on right now. And people are used to everything being written down or something on TV. Everybody got to show you what it is and break everything down to you. They're not going to do that. But I'm going to break some of these things down to you. What's up, Wax Dog? I see you sliding the building. What up? I'm not here to put nobody down that did the PPP loan. Like I said, I don't care. If I cared, I would have did it myself. But I'm here to let people know what time it is, because everything I'm telling you, they're not going to put it on the news. They're not going to illustrate and break it down what's really going on. Like, let's break, like when Joe recently talked about the strike team, how many people covered that strike team information to let you know that when he called the strike team, that was basically declaring war on the people that stole the money. Do you know what that means? Financial war. Financial criminals. So I told you, when you're scamming now, it's a thin line of being considered a terrorist. It's a thin line of being considered a crook. In simple terms, it's trying to make you look like you don't deserve to be an American citizen because you're shiesty and you're no good. Those are the pictures they're trying to paint. And the reason why they're doing that is because they want people to take themselves out. I told you, we get all the bad images. All the bad images get put on us. We're not the only one doing nothing, but you got to keep peeping the pattern. These images are being placed on a certain group of people. So that's why when I speak on certain things, I prove with facts. When I told you about the strike team and how they got a new watchdog, now I got to show you the woman that's been busted, the woman that's facing time for stealing $300K, 300,000 for those that don't know. And this is a woman from Charlotte, North Carolina. Because like they said, they're dealing with the big dogs first. A Charlotte woman that you see in this picture, 48 years old, was charged with wire fraud, conspiracy to try to get more than $300,000 in relief funds. And she was using fake information. Now, this woman already collected $45,000, all right? She got $45,000, but she tried to get another $300,000. And when she tried to get the $300,000, they jacked her up. Because I told you, it's not about just the PPP money and scamming. They're getting people on the wire fraud. Once you set up for that direct deposit, that's when you incriminate yourself for the wire fraud. Meaning you was trying to get illegal money that's not yours. You a thief. This is what's been portrayed. This is what happened. And she was trying to get it for a small business loan. So my point is this: I already told y'all how it's going to play. I spoke on this months ago. Some of y'all knew. I apologize if you just pulled that. I've been talking about this months ago. Before anything was about to go down, we've been talking about this. But I got to talk about it in real time because I told you a lot of people not going to be here for the summer. A lot of people don't understand. People not going to be around no more. And then the people that's around, they're not going to be worth nothing. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Yeah, okay. For my conspiracy theory people, a lot of y'all been online. Y'all been seeing the camps. Y'all been hearing about the FEMA camps. You seen all these different places with big ass fences and bunk beds. Y'all saw all this stuff. Well, who you think gonna be there? Where you think a lot of these people going? And also what I'm trying to show you is how some of these people are going to be like this woman right here. She's going to be staying for life because you know what? She was already on probation for scamming. And they also know that a scammer is like a fiend. They can't stop scamming, meaning they could go to jail. What happened to the woman of Black Lives Matter from Memphis? Did she not get in trouble for trying to steal money? Was she not on probation already for scamming? Yes, she was. You got to remember, scamming is also like it's like a habit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a high. It's a rush. When you get that free money, you pull some strings and you get that bread. That's a rush. That's a whole nother high. But you got to understand that some people don't know when to stop. So my point is, this woman right here, she didn't know where to stop. She got 45,000. She tried to clear another 300,000 so she can break it up with some other people. But my point is, this woman, her background is messed up for the rest of her life. She will never have a bank account. She will never have be able to get legitimate funds. You know why? Because I'm showing you how everything is going into digital, crypto, and it all has to be verified. Your background got to be squeaky clean financially, or you can't even get a chime card. Get what I'm saying? You're not even going to be able to get a PayPal, nothing. You're not going to get Google Pay because you can't be trusted. You can't get app. You get where this is going? So this is a way for them to kill a lot of people financially. But I'm not going to say they did it. I'm going to say people did it to themselves. People created financial suicide. That's what happened. All right? So I can't say anybody make nobody do nothing. Let me correct that. You got to remember how you going to make it in the world now when your background messed up. We already know you can't get an apartment. We already know you can't get a car. It's certain jobs that check your background. You can't get a business loan. Now, listen to everything I'm saying. It was a time when none of that mattered. You know why? Because people got cash off the books. But now in a world where everything is going to be based on your background, like somebody said before, we spoke about your social credit score. The social credit score is going to be you as an individual. How good are you? Because people forget the key word, the credit. The real meaning of credit is credentials. What are your credentials? Who are you? What are you worth? Are you a person of morals and principles? You ever heard that saying, I'm good in the hood? Those are my credentials. You ever heard about a G pass, a hood pass, a pimp pass? These are your credentials. Who are you? What do you really do? What are you good at? Now in society, you're going to be based on a social credit score, meaning who are you in society? Are you a good person? Or are you a bad person? Well, if you're a bad person, y'all going over there. That's why I got to break down what all this is about. This ain't about my personal opinion. I'm showing you how all this relates. That the country is going in a new direction because what? We going back to a new normal. That's why you keep hearing the word new normal. New normal does not just mean because the mask coming off. No. New normal means things are changing. Like when I was off the books, I didn't have a PayPal, right? So recently now I'm trying to get my PayPal right. I got to show all type of verification. ID, I got to show I got to show my tax forms. All of this just for a PayPal account. I'm showing you by example. I'm going through it right now. They're not playing no more. I'm going to tell you something else. I deal with online gambling. I'm down with FanDuel. That's how I make my money on the side. That's my new hustle. FanDuel, right? Don't you know I can't cash my money out if I don't get a bank account? Because see, I didn't want to have a bank account connected to FanDuel. I didn't want all my resources tied together, right? Now I load up my FanDuel account with one card. But when I want to deposit, when I want to withdraw money, that card it's no good. I gotta withdraw through PayPal. So now I gotta activate my pay. My point is this: I can load up FanDuel, I can gamble, make money, but when it comes time for me to take my money off, they give me a problem. So what I'm trying to tell you is not going to be easy to move money no more. And if you scam, if you did dirt, if your name is tarnished and you can't prove, you're going to be messed up out here. I'm telling you by example. So now I got to go open up a bank account just for me to take my money off FanDuel. Or at the same time, I got to activate my PayPal all the way. I got to send them my forms and all of that. The same thing you got to do to be on YouTube. You got to show paperwork now. Everything has to be proven. That's why I keep saying verify. The check, the blue check, the green check. You got to have a check on your life now. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Hood TMZ, what's up? I'm just telling y'all what it is. That's right. Yep, China already has it, and they have employed informers to tell on people. That's right. She's talking about the social score. Man, Rondell, I'm trying to tell you, man, you right on point. Let me speak on this. Everything I've been telling y'all, everything I've been saying these past 2 years, I studied China 2 years ago. 2019, I was studying them. That's why if you listen to my old episodes, I told y'all I already seen everything that's happening right now. I just ain't want to speak and speak, jump the gun. Everything that's going on now already went on in China. Where was the first place that had the C-19? Where did they say it came from? Where's the first place got on lockdown? Where the first place was wearing masks? Man, I've been studying this over 2 years ago. That's why I've been telling my people that I've been watching this thing for 2 years. I see how it's going to play out. I've seen the people walking with the blue light, the red light on them, being scanned in public. I saw that already. This ain't nothing new. But thank you, Rondell, for co-signing that. Social credit score. When you walk in, they hit you with a beam. They say your score is 300. Get out of here. Run down on them. Pick that person up. They don't belong in this store. They don't belong in this block. What you doing around here? Your social score said you're supposed to be in the hood. Man, that's what's going down. That's what it is. I'm going to say allegedly, but I know what time it is. I've been telling people this for a minute. And like I said, I'm not pushing no agenda. I'm trying to wake people up because people don't believe it's real until it happened. That's the problem. Nobody believed nothing until it happened to them. They didn't want to cry. That's why I've been telling people that's been listening to me, if you've been living a certain way, you still got time to fix it. You still got a little chance to clean yourself up, because you're going to play around and you're going to get in a hole that you're not going to get out of. And guess what? Everybody's falling right into the trap. Everybody's falling into the trap. That's what's going on. So that's why I said, if it don't come on the news, you don't know about it. Now, what I'm telling you about what happened in China, guess what? It was on the news, but this was before the pandemic, and then they stopped showing it. They showed it. I forgot what particular channel I saw it on. They was breaking down everything that was going on in China due to the fact what happened in the Wuhan lab, and they was showing you how everything was about to change out there and all the different things they was implementing. For those that's slow, China been had 5G towers. We just getting them over here. They been had them. You dig? Just like anybody in their right mind know about technology, they been had the top-notch technology. It's just that they technology is not good for, meaning they don't want it over here, or they only want it over here when they're ready for it, because their technology is way advanced. So that's why I keep telling you, pay attention. On one hand, they're portraying people to be animals. Meanwhile, on the other hand, things are advancing into a futuristic technology. I'm going to tell you again, because I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to tell you, anybody that listens to this episode, you need to go watch the first Matrix again. I'm going to watch it again and again, because I've seen clips, but I'm going to watch it again. Like when Morpheus was walking with Neo, he was breaking down to him what's actually going on, and then a lady with the red dress walked by, he got distracted. The same way they distract you with IG models and drama, all this nonsense, you get distracted. You see? They showed you in the movie how everything was real. He was breaking down everything that's happening, what's going on, what the Matrix all about. And the lady walked by with the red dress and everything slowed down. And Neo got distracted from what Morpheus was telling him. That's what's been going on with the people. Everything been in your face, but you've been distracted by everything else. Now you just jammed up. So that's what I'm trying to tell people, man. I'm not here to save nobody. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I already know what time it is. You dig? And I stay watching the clock. I stay watching the watch, and you being watched by the watchers, aka the eye in the sky, aka the light bringer Lucifer. You did, because you don't know what time it is. And guess what? That's on you. Don't say nobody ain't bring you no light. Don't say nobody you ain't know. Because people always talk about what you don't know. Remember, they already told you that's not an excuse no more. Anybody know that when you're dealing with law, I don't know, I didn't know. That don't work no more. That's not a reality. That's not a cop-out. Because you know why? We live in a time of information and everybody's supposed to know. Why the hell you think you got the internet in your hand and in your house? Because everything of information is at the palm of your hand and it's at your fingertips. So therefore, there's no more excuse to say, I didn't know, I don't know. Once you start saying, I don't know, I didn't know, that's when they can say you're an animal, you stupid. You get it? And that's these people you see running in this picture right here. Because they don't understand what time it is. That's why this woman got busted, because she didn't understand what time it was. She actually thought she was going to keep scamming, but no, you can't live off scam. That's like living off lies. If you get away with a scam, you better be happy with that getaway and get low. And take that and do something with it. Let me see right here. Hold up. Spring break been a problem. Who remember the Freaknik in Atlanta? Those women used to get raped every year. It was horrible. That's a fact. Yep. I never wanted to be a part of those things as a child. Nope. And I never went to Freaknik. Never. I was young, but I still never went because, like I say, man, I don't follow no crowds. I've been through that a long time ago. I don't follow crowd. Now, don't get look. Some things you got to go with. Some things you can go to, but you just got to know the right time and the right. You got to just know the energy. It's all about the energy, man. You follow the energy, you'll know what's what. But you're never supposed to force yourself to do something, or you're not supposed to just do something because somebody else wants you to do it. That's how you get caught up. Now, if it's something that you planned out and you thought it out and you feel comfortable with it and the vibe is right, you do it. But anything you got to second guess, you don't do it. That's the saying. You know, you get it? So I had to relate all of these things because this is what's going on right now. But like I said, to each his own. If you want to keep partying all over the place, have your fun. Whatever you want to do, have your fun. I ain't trying to stop you. I'm just letting you know what it is so you can't say I ain't know. That's it. Because they're not going to tell you on TV. Meaning they'll tell you, but you don't watch CNN. They tell you, but you don't watch headline news. They tell you everything, but you don't watch the stuff they're going to tell you on. That's just what it is. So therefore, we living in a time right now where if you dumb, you're going to pay a price or you're going to be a statistic. You remember when the teacher used to write numbers on the board and chalk and erase them? Well, if you dumb, you're just going to be a number erased off the chalkboard. That's all you're going to be because you're stupid. The world is changing. Times have changed. And they told you it's a new normal. Some people might say it's the new world order. It ain't nothing but playing with words. So it don't matter what it is. Just understand. Get it through your thick ass skull that things ain't what it used to be no more, right? The things you used to do are not going to work the same way. You're not going to get the same result. For my people that's hard-headed. Y'all still my people, but y'all hard-headed. So I gotta break it down in them terms. This woman was 48 years old, still hard-headed. On probation, still scamming, hard-headed. Now, like I told you, once she got the 45,000, could she not have started her own legitimate business because she had not made that 45,000 bounce and flip into something clean? Of course she could have. But this is my point too. Why everybody that's getting locked up for all this money, they don't look no different when you see them. They still look dusty. They still look like they're not in Hollywood. So that's my point. They said she did the same exact thing everybody else did. They said she went on shopping sprees. They said she bought cars, and they said she was taking trips. Everybody did the same thing. And like I told you, these are the people that kept the economy going. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I just had to touch on this. North Carolina, Charlotte, this woman right here, she got arrested. And it's part of what's going on from the watchdogs, the strike team that Joe Biden put in effect. They got a whole new branch. They're putting in work. And I told you, now we got more proof of what's going on. And I told you, take it how you want to take it. A lot of people, if you took too much bread, you ain't going to be around this summer. You ain't going to be around for a minute. And if you are around, you're going to be a walking corpse. Meaning you're going to be an individual walking around, but you ain't going to have nothing in your name. And nobody's going to want to do nothing with you. And I told you, if you did do it and you got a chance to get yourself right, you better get you a lawyer and start paying that money back so you won't get snatched up. That's what I'm trying to tell people. And the people that did it, most of them, they all broke now. So that's my opinion on that. But I'm showing you how this relates. Because niggas did the PPP money loan and they ran to Miami. And now people in Miami, they running around. Lord, we like roaches. We just all over the place. Everywhere but in the house. Everywhere but somewhere building something constructive. But it is what it is. To each his own. Have your fun. Enjoy your life. Don't let me hate on you because I ain't no hater, but I don't want you to think I'm hating. I don't want nobody to have no fun. You do what you want to do, man. I ain't wasting my time. But I'm just reporting, all right? So pardon me. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'm still waking up this morning. I'm trying to cook, but I ain't all the way there yet. I ain't had no coffee this morning. I was sleeping too good. Also, let me get into this next story. And this is another weird story right here. But now this right here don't apply to us. Now, a TikTok influencer, a woman who blew up on TikTok, 24 years old, Miranda Derrick. They call her an influencer. I already told you you're an influencer. I don't care how big you think you are, how much money you get offline, they only gonna call your ass an influencer. And I don't want to be called no damn influencer. That means I brainwash people, or I got mind control over people, or an influencer mean I might got a cult following. I don't got none of that. Everybody that rock with this channel, rock with me, got their own mind. They got their own view of life. You understand? We just connect. So I don't want to never be called no damn influencer. I ain't nothing, all right? I'm a ghost. Just don't call me nothing. I'd rather be called a comedian than a damn influencer. You understand? So this is what they're calling people. You know what? You blow up on the gram, you blow up on YouTube, you blow up on Facebook. It don't matter. If you got a big following, you're called an influencer. So this particular 24-year-old influencer by the name of Miranda Derrick, her family released a video yesterday saying that their daughter has been taken by a cult. They're saying she's in a cult in Los Angeles after running off with a black man from Compton. The family claims since January 2021, after refusing her to go to her grandfather's funeral, the family claims she is in an organization called 7M Films. And they say that this 7M Films is an offshoot of the Pentecostal church. But these parents are calling it a cult. And Miranda and her boyfriend, the black boyfriend she so-called ran off with, they married now, and she don't want to go back home. So let me break this story down. Boom. What's up, Queen of Attraction? Let me break this down. A TikTok star, 24-year-old, a white girl. She met a black man from Compton and left Michigan to be with this black man in Compton. Now, the black man admitted out of his own mouth he was struggling. He said he was renting out a room. He didn't have no car. But he's doing good now. But my point is this. This particular white woman who was a star on TikTok, she left her family to go be with this black man. Her and the black man, they're supposed to love each other. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. They joined a church or a sector of a church, or basically I'm gonna say they joined an organization. And this organization is called 7M Films, like 7 million, 7M Films, right? And they're doing good living their life. But the family, being that this white girl is with a black man, is trying to say their daughter's in a cult. And trying to say their daughter's stupid and she don't want to come back home because she's in a cult. But it's just mighty funny how we know it's a lot of weird white homes as well. And this particular woman says something suspect about her dad. Like her dad is funny. He got some things going on. So she don't want to go back home to them anyway. But it's mighty funny when somebody white leaves their home to be with somebody black. Why they got to be in a cult or they got to be in some type of danger? Now you got to remember, the family could have lied and said this man kidnapped her. But guess what happened? They married. So being that they married, the family can't spread no lies like the woman don't want to be with him. And come to find out, this 7M organization, as the man broke down, is actually their management company as well. So it's like an organization. They deal with the Pentecostal faith of the church. They so-called promote, positive energy, but they also help people, not only get on their feet, but they help. That's like, say, if you need a manager, they help you with management, things of that nature. Different dance groups. I'm not saying they perfect. I don't know, but I do know this couple was with an organization, but the white family, they went viral for trying to say that this man basically stole a child from them, and she's 24 years old, and she's a TikTok star, so she's not a broke chick. She actually got clout on TikTok. Her name is Miranda Derrick. But she don't want to go back home to her family, so they want to spread this propaganda that their daughter's in a cult and they want her to come back home. They're trying to say this black man brainwashed their daughter. That's basically what they're trying to say. He brainwashed their daughter. She's in a cult and don't want to come back home. So the reason why I touched on this story is to show you. All right, boom. Why this woman couldn't just have loved this black man? Oh, but if this white woman leave home to be with a black man, she got to be brainwashed or in the cult because she shouldn't be with that animal. He got to be finessing her brain some kind of way. Get what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to show you, how they promote agendas that black is bad or something wrong with them people or something got to be wrong with him. Why? Because he from Compton? Or your daughter's in the cult because she left home, don't want to be around y'all strange people? Y'all could be super weird and she just don't want to be around y'all no more. Now y'all want to say she in a cult. And her and the black man's doing good now. The man admitted when he first got with her, he was in a room. He does have a child. He was staying in a room, no car. Now they doing their thing. Maybe the woman did come help him out. My point is this: they was boyfriend and girlfriend. Now they married. So the family can't say nothing. But the point of the matter is, TikTok called this woman an influencer. And basically saying that when you are an influencer, you're really a nobody. But it's funny how she's called an influencer and her family is saying she's being influenced by a black man. That's my point. And they would have said she got kidnapped, but they couldn't say that because she went on her own free will. She just ain't been home since January 21st. She don't want to go back to that family. So it is what it is. But the organization is called 7M Films, and they saying it's a cult organization, and they saying their daughter's brainwashed. Now, some of these organizations, they do brainwash. They do. Some of them do. But that's what it is. But a lot of people don't know that too. That's why a lot of people are blowing up to a certain level. Some people that are online and have personalities, some of them do have managers. Some of them do have managers, management teams helping them blow up faster and more than they would have on their own. That's why I be trying to tell people it's a lot of different things going on. Some of these big YouTube channels, some of these big platforms, they got management team behind them. They got big marketing behind them. They got a lot of big things behind them. And you think it's just them on their own. No, it's not always the case. That's what you got to understand. They sign deals to get a lot of help some of the time. Some of these people have a lot of people behind them pushing them and pulling strings and doing jobs. That's why they're able to go viral. It's a difference. But this particular woman, a TikTok star, her family says she's in a cult because she's with a black man from Compton. Just because she's white, she got to be out of her mind to be with this black man. That's what they're trying to say. Also, over the weekend, I don't know if y'all saw the footage of a man in Harlem. A man in Harlem was chasing a woman trying to rape a woman between the car outside. Woman running for her life. This man was chasing her. Like, you know how when you was young, you played her running around the car. This man was trying to rape a woman outside and trying to get on her in between some cars. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This stuff is getting weird. It's getting very weird out here. But you're going to see most of these crimes you see there against women. Y'all know I already been talking about that. Most of these crimes are against women. Even most of the women that did the scam, most people that did the scam is mostly women. More women did it than actual men. A lot of the women did the paperwork. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But these are just sign of the times for those that don't know. That's all I'm telling you. Hold up. Love Mrs. 45. I watched this movie called Fatal Beauty with Whoopi Goldberg in 1982, and they lacing the cocaine with fentanyl. It blew my mind. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Told you. They always put everything in your face first. That's why I told y'all there's no more movies going. It's really no more good movies going to come out. You know why? Because every movie that came out already showed you what's going on right now. That's why I told you, if you want to see a movie now, all you got to do is watch what's going on. The movie's outside. The movie's in real life now. Everything that's going on now already been shown to you in a film. Because these are the people that predict your future and actually determine how your future is going to go. They just put it in a film first. Get it? Salute Annette. What's up this morning? Yeah. That's why they say what? The truth is stranger than fiction. Or did they say that what? Fiction is real, non-fiction is you see how they play the game with the non-fiction and fiction? Non-fiction is real. Non-fiction is not real. Fiction is real. A lot of people still don't know the difference between non-fiction and fiction. You get it, man? Our brains been finessed from kids. That's why I told you. You gotta brainwash yourself. You gotta cleanse your mind. You gotta rewash your brain, because your brain was injected with dumbness, filth, and dirt and grime. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is another story. This was funny too. Now check this out, right? An American tourist got arrested with 40 pellets of cocaine after doodling on herself. She diarrheaed on herself while standing in front of security at the airport. She was at the Brazilian airport. A 27-year-old named Tanya Smith from Fort Lauderdale. And they said she looked ill and was groaning and cursing before she doodled on herself. Now, guess what? Y'all know I ain't about race, but this was a white woman right here. This was a white girl. This was not a black. This was not Hispanic. This was a white girl. So I'm showing you how when you hear this story, it sounds funny, but some people probably thought it was somebody black. But this particular girl caught herself transporting some drugs. Because I told y'all, man, if this girl was listening, I would have already told her stupid ass that you ain't bringing no more drugs in the country. I told y'all the border's been shut down. So in her mind, she thought she was going to go to Brazil and go get some cocaine. She thought she was going to bring back some snow. But when she got to the airport, she was so scared, she shitted on herself. And when she shit on herself, all the drugs came out her system and it came out her ass. And it happened right in front of the security guard because obviously she had the bubble guts. And that's how she got arrested. And she's arrested in Brazil right now. And she ain't coming home. And she was in Brazil for 2 weeks. Thought she was being slick, chilling. What up, bro? Salute, grown man P. Grown man talk in the building. Y'all already know this. But this particular chick, she tried to go get to work. You know, she swallowed the work. Listening to people, probably gassed up. Chilled in Brazil for 2 weeks, mind you. She thought she had it. She thought she had it figured. I'm gonna stay in Brazil for 2 weeks, make it look official. Stuffed all the pellets, 840 pellets of blow. Did all that to get to the airport. As soon as she got in front of security guard, all the work came out her ass. Shitted on herself. And they said she was already grunting, moaning, and she was tight. She was aggravated. And now her ass is locked up. Literally. Because she thought in her mind she was going to bring some drugs to the country. Now, you got to peep one thing. It was a time where you didn't have to go to Brazil just to get 40 pellets of cocaine. You could have got it right at a ghetto near you, right in the hood near you. But I told you the work drying up and people don't listen. Well, she found out the hard way when she tried to go get some on her own and she couldn't get back into the country with it. How many times y'all heard the story? We don't bring the drugs in. All right then. Well, nigga, they ain't bringing no more in here. So that means what? It's not going. Everything is going to be manifested. It's going to be manufactured. Yeah, she got caught with the bubble guts. Whole pack came out her ass. And it was a white girl, for those who into that race. You know what I'm saying? Who's into race, period. Because they put everything on the black man, the black woman. Yeah, a snow bunny. Shitted on herself. Nasty. But some of you dudes, you would have seen in real life, thought she was a dime. You would have thought she was a bad chick just because she white. But you ain't know white people dirt. They got dirty, nasty people too. A lot of them. But this ain't about that. We talking about all people got greatness and all people got flaws. Yeah, lucky she didn't die. But that just show you she got so scared when she seen them police. She couldn't hold it. She just came out. Because they already know they got to have their stomach loose before they land so they can get the work out. You know what I'm saying? So they can get it to come out. When they land, they got to, you know, they already got to have their vials loose. But what happened is she probably was ready too soon. And she might have been high on her own supply too. That's why she got paranoid and passed gas and it all came out. But she's out of here now. I'm just showing you how all this stuff relate. I already spoke to y'all. I'm not beating dead horses. I told y'all 13.6 billion, none for you. So being that it's none for you, you're going to try to do anything to get an extra dollar, extra penny, an extra cent. You're going to be out here scrambling, trying to finesse, do all type of things, but a lot of it is not going to work. You know why? Because they already knew that's what you was going to do. It's called chess. That's what's being played right now, chess. You are a pawn. Everybody's not a pawn, but a lot of people are pawns. Some of us are kings and queens. You dig? Anyway, that's what happened with her. Also, it was a situation. And this situation, right, happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Once again, it was a video of a police officer putting his knee on a 12-year-old girl's neck, trying to restrain her at school. Now, they say it was a school scuffle. It was a young woman, young girl fighting another young girl. The police tried to break it up, and the young girl was so vicious, he couldn't contain her, and he slipped and hit his head. He slipped and hit his head on the table. Now, let's talk about that. We know a lot of police officers are not in shape. Do we not know this? A lot of police officers are not in shape. And a lot of police officers, they can't catch nobody. They weak. They can't restrain nobody. So they do what? They do a lot of dirty tactics. Yeah, I know they do dirty tactics. So this particular police officer, he couldn't restrain a 12-year-old girl. He tried to break up the fight. When he tried to break up the fight, he slipped and bust his head. So then he got mad and tried to jack the young girl up, put her on the floor, put his knee on her neck. He put his knee on her neck to restrain her from the fight. And the reason why this story caught my attention, because I said, yo, this Kenosha, Wisconsin is the same place where that lady cop allegedly said she thought she had a taser and shot that boy. So are we seeing a pattern of the Kenosha Police Department? Are we seeing a pattern of scared police officers doing suspect things? In my opinion, that's what we're seeing. Because he had to fight to get a 12-year-old on the ground. But you and I know it is some 12-year-old that are vicious. That's right. Got you. What up, Drewski? What up? I see you pull up. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. If I ain't see you, because I was cooking. Had my head in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Capital CTV, what's up? I see y'all. Everybody, y'all, I see y'all made it here. A lot of y'all got up late. Y'all ain't think your boy was going to be on point. I was on point today, 7:01. But it's one of them Mondays. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm trying to get it together. I'm up now, though. But at first, I was dragging. You'll hear, when you hear the replay, people going to hear how I started. Then you're going to see how I sound now. I actually had to wake up while I was doing the show. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know I don't do no capping. That's a fact. But anyway, this particular officer put his knee on a 12-year-old girl's neck just to restrain her. Because see, they taught to do little dirty tactics like dirty chokeholds, dirty knee in your neck. They'll do stuff like that to restrain you. But he did this to a little girl. So we're going to see what happens to this. It's just too much stuff going on. But like I said, I just saw in the news earlier, they trying to say, basically what they saying is they trying to prevent a World War III. A lot of people are speaking on World War III. You hear World War III going in the air. And y'all know, in my opinion, I said World War III is going to be have against the have-nots. And that's going to be countries against countries that don't have. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a lot of bullying. It's going to be a lot of Deboism. It's going to be a lot of taking. And it's going to be a lot of people struggling. I'm telling you, they're saying World War III, man. That's in the air. And it's going to play out on many different levels. That is my whole point. That's what they're saying, World War III. But in my opinion, like I said, World War III is going to be financial. It's going to be a financial thing. Just like we see what's going on with the money. All the way the money is flowing, all the money is flowing in different directions. The people that don't get the money are going to start feeling a certain way. And they're going to start perpetuating violence, crime, things like that. So that's why I say today is the first day of spring. And now you're going to see a lot of things springing off. You're going to see a lot of changes, which you already seen. Which takes me back to the first stories of spring break. Y'all know as soon as it get hot, some people got to show their ass. When it get hot, some people just don't know how to act. Y'all know this already. The first sign of some heat, what happened? Chaos. So, as we see in the picture, once again, 2 people were shot and everybody else had to scramble for their life in Miami during spring break. A woman was hit in the leg and another one was seriously injured, facing critical condition. And all I'm saying is, I don't think Miami going to be as good as it was the past couple of years. I don't know. It's only March. Look at Miami in March. It's not even all the way hot. But like I said earlier, this picture was national news over the weekend. And this national news, or this picture, should I say, is part of how they making people look like animals. And they saying, look at them. They can't go nowhere. They can't do nothing right. It's time to get rid of them people. So when you see this picture, that's part of the excuse of when they start putting their foot on your neck, is nobody going to come to take up for your defense because they're going to say, look, they was animals anyway. They had all these opportunities. They didn't do nothing with them. They had a chance to live the finest life. But that's why you see the movie Coming to America. I told you. It's people that's willing to come here and live a better life than you. They want your spot. And this ain't promoting no hate. I'm just telling you what it is. It's people that want your life. So they'd rather have a whole nother group of people on Miami Beach spending money, sitting outside, enjoying themselves, building the economy up, walking their dogs. That's what they want to see. But they got to show this picture right here, this chaos, to let people see. Say, see, they don't know how to act. See, look at them. They savages. Let's get them out of here. So then when they get you out of here, nobody's going to care. They're going to say, it's about time y'all got rid of them roaches. Like when you drop the raid in the crib, that's the picture they painting. That look like a bunch of roaches when you drop the raid bomb. That's why they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. You can look at this picture and get a whole lot of things out of this one picture. And then you see what? See, I'm gonna show you how everything is illustrated. This the kick I'm gonna show you. Why you think you see the police standing right there watching the whole thing? He's in plain sight, standing right there, crystal clear vision, saying, yeah, we're going to have to lock the motherfuckers up. Eventually, we got to get them out of here. Because that picture also portrays they're so savage, he's not trying to go over there and stop nothing. So I'm going to show you how image speaks 1,000 words. That represents chaos. We're in a time of chaos, but the only ones that's going to be straight is the people that have perfect balance. And it's only a certain way to maintain a perfect balance. Notice what I said, balance. Because you got a lot of chaos. You're going to have a lot of hate. You're going to have a lot of death. You're going to have a lot of bloodshed. You're going to have a lot of evil and wickedry. But on the other side of that token, it's a lot of great things. It's a lot of prosperity. It's a lot of opportunity. It's a lot of positive thinking. It's a lot of greatness on the other side. But if you don't have perfect balance, you're not going to make it through this. That's right. They always try to distract people. All right. Y'all saw the movie Get Out. How did she distract him? Before she put him under the spell, how did she distract him? I'm going to let the chat speak. What was her method she did before she put him to sleep? What was her form of distraction? Was it not the cup? Was it not the spoon stirring around the cup to distract his mind? And then when she distracted his mind, she was able to take her wherever she wanted to take her mentally. That's how it works. But I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Allegedly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Everything has been planned out. Okay, boom. We're hearing about World War III, but let's understand something, right? Boom. This is my point. Before it's a war, it has to be a strategy in place. It has to be a peace treaty offering first. It has to be certain things implemented. So let's bring it back here. For years, you've been able to fly straight. You had the opportunity to fly straight. You had the opportunity to start your own legitimate business. A lot of people had opportunity to go to school for free, get trades for free. Those are the peace treaties. They see a lot of people didn't want to comply with those peace treaties. Everybody wanted to be drug dealers. Everybody wanted to be bad bitches. Everybody wanted to be high-paying hoes. Everybody wanted to be celebrities. Everybody wanted to drive the flyest cars and rock the best of jewelry and stunt. So they said, okay, they turned down the peace treaty. They want to live another lifestyle. Okay. So now what you're seeing is a war. And this war is also ignorance versus intelligence. It's a lot of wars going on. That's why I keep telling you, every war ain't going to be bloodshed. But within war is going to be some suffering and hard times and pain. The war is also ignorance against intelligence. These are the things being illustrated. So when I tell you it is a world war going on, and they always said that World War III will help usher in the new world order. So let's not play with words. World war. That means everybody fighting the same thing. That's a world war. The world fighting the same thing, the same entity, the same thing. And right now, a lot of people are fighting against poverty, being broke. We just see Ukraine at war right now. Ukraine is broke right now. You get it? They're broke. They got banged on, now they broke. Whole country shut down. Economy crashed, destroyed. That's why, as we speak, they're being rebuilt. World War III going on right now in America. What's happening? Financially, people are being destroyed. Check out a hood near you and see what they're doing. See if you see prosperity, if you see some riches in the hood. You see the hood shutting down. That's part of the war. which you start to have against the have-nots. I told you, people are already getting jacked. You're already getting knocked upside the head. Soon you're going to have people, more and more people breaking in your house while you still home. We done heard them cases, home invasions. That's the war. So when he declared war on criminals, that is the war. That's part of the war. You get it? The war is already playing out right in your face. You just got to know what side you on. And you got to be prepared to protect what's yours. Because you're not going to get no more help. You're not even going to get no more security. Why you think this man's standing right here in the picture? You see him standing in the picture, watching it go down. That means the people there have no security. He's not coming to help nobody. It's right in your face. I told you. This is what's going on right now as we speak. Tonight, it might be somebody else. For those that wasn't listening, I told you about the report in Virginia, in Norfolk, Virginia. 5 people got shot coming out the club in a restaurant. 1 woman got shot, was a journalist, a legitimate college student, college grad. Went to the club with her friend. It wasn't even a club, it was a bar, restaurant. Went with her friend to have some drinks, came out, got smoked. And she was a good woman. No trouble, no nothing. Dead. And had a great job. And do you know exactly where this happened at? It's the federal building is right down the street. The precinct, the jails are right down the street. So it sounded to me like ain't nobody to help you. That's how I look at it. When I go out, I'm on my own. Can't wait for no police. So if I think like that, you better think like that too, especially if you're a woman. You better be on point. Everybody be on point out here. I told you, you have to be a master of staying out of the way. That's it. I done revealed a lot of my secrets, a lot of my techniques. It took me years to master these techniques, but I'm telling y'all for free. Master how to stay out the way. Master how to keep people away from you with bad energy, because all they're going to bring is clouds. No matter how much you shining, you know with certain people, when they come around, it's going to start raining. You already know this. So what you do, you go the other way. When they call you, you don't answer the phone. You ever saw that movie Phone Booth? It showed us back then about how that man was a slave. He had to keep answering the phone. He was being extorted. He was being tortured with the phone. Because they know your brain is trained when the phone rings to pick it up. And a lot of times you answer your phone for people you know ain't shit. And you sit there, entertain them, you do all type of stuff, wasting your damn time because you're controlled by the phone. You're controlled by other people. And all this person want to do is inject all their foul behavior inside of your brain and let you take on their burden. It's called transmitting souls. The soul enters foul spirits into your soul, or should I say, foul spirits into you through your ear, through your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. And like the bro said, also through sex. That's the only way a foul spirit can enter your temple. What up, Pone? What up, Royce? 1090 Bori. Only way a foul spirit can enter you is, guess what? You have to allow it to. That's the only thing. That's why I keep telling you, you can't say nobody made you do nothing. You let it come in your house. You let that foul person around you. You let him in your car. You let him in your house. You answer their call. Just because the devil blowing up your phone, I mean you got to answer. You get it? That's how it works. But a lot of y'all, when that devil called, you like to answer. Or some of y'all call it, you hear voices in your head. No, that's you. That's you entertaining the nonsense. You get it? That's how it works. So I'm telling you, we're in a time now where you can't blame nobody for nothing no more. Nobody want to hear that. But like I said, back to this picture, you see that man watching it. He watching the chaos. Because he get energy off of that. He watching that, he getting energized. He said, look at these fools. I know I'm going to get me a lot of money locking a lot of people up this summer. I might make it the lieutenant this year. I'm going to be locking all them niggas up. That's how he look when I see him. Allegedly. But that's my opinion. I also spoke about this same site. I'm pretty sure if you was at that bowling alley in Atlanta where Young Thug Baby Moms got shot, they say it looked just like that. It was at a bowling alley, a nice event. Some people had an argument over an argument. She got killed. And she got killed at a best friend party. Went to have a good time, left out in a plastic bag. And people was running and scattering just like this picture. So I'm trying to tell you, this is a trend going on everywhere. When something is trending, meaning it's the hottest news. It's what's popping. It's the latest thing going on that's smoking in America. The latest thing smoking and trending is mass shootings, crime, and death. Also, let me not forget this. Now, y'all already know it's March. They said it has been 23 rappers murdered already this year. Another man just got, another rapper, up-and-coming rapper got killed, if I'm not mistaken, in the D.C. area. Y'all know Baby Cena was the other day. They said so far 23 rappers have been murdered, and it's just March. What is going on? I don't know. But this is the report. They're keeping a tally on the numbers. So before the weekend came, it was 22. Now it's 23. Now, y'all remember a couple months ago, I told you, rapper means something else now. I'm telling you what they did. They play games. Y'all know how words always change. They always remixing things. I told you, party means something else now. Rapper means something else now. It don't mean what it originally used to mean. And it just so happened rappers like to party. And the rappers be at the party. And when you go to the party, you listen to rappers. But somehow it always end up as some type of rest in peace. But they did always say that hip-hop was a warfare used against us. They said that. Hip-hop started out pure, but they said once they got their hands on it, they literally used hip-hop as a weapon. And this is what you see right here. This is what you see that's going on right now. Hip-hop is used as a weapon to corrupt the minds of innocent people and turn them into minions to do destruction. That's what they say. So it's been a lot of shootings over the weekend. I'm pretty sure in your neighborhood, in your city, your town, it was some shootings and some killings. I also see how in East New York, Brooklyn, a man got his head blown off in a corner store. And the owner had to call the police. See? So once it get hot, it's lit now. And did I not tell y'all, we already had a conversation. I told you it's payback season. So a lot of people that was doing dirt, laying low during the wintertime, now they getting caught slipping. People that had grudges before the pandemic 2 years ago, it's time for payback. When you see that woman busted, that's payback. Payback from who? Payback from the government. And she got to pay the money back. Because she got the $45,000. She tried to get $300,000 more. So she was being greedy and she got busted. From Charlotte, North Carolina. These are the trends that's going on. You follow the trends, you'll know what's going on. Also, you follow the money. That's that on that. I ain't going to beat a dead horse. I done touched up on all of that. If you didn't catch it, you go to the beginning because I gave a breakdown of all of this. Also, for those that, on a lighter note of things, the Maury Show is finally retiring after 31 years. You know, he is not the father. Maury has outlived and outlasted most of our so-called celebrities, most of our great ones. Maury outlasted everybody. His show is finally going off air after 31 years, not being canceled. He's retiring. And Maury said he wanted to retire 6 years ago, but they kept offering him more and more money to come back. Now, let me get into the Maury Show real quick. For those that didn't understand what the Maury Show was all about, the Maury Show was also to slander the community. We have to remember certain things. Let's remember this. Okay, boom. It was a time where the masses of people didn't know what happened in our life. They didn't know. But people like Maury and Jerry Springer gave them a visual of how people in the hood actually think and live their life, and some of the things that we really do. Like babies out of wedlock, not knowing who the parent is. We know that's been going on. But the Maury Show made a lot of money off exploiting these stories and showing the world that people out here live messy. Jerry Springer showed that we savage. My point is this, man. They made a lot of money and got rich off all these shows exploiting the community. Now, guess what? Now it's Judge Jerry. Jerry don't do the Jerry Springer no more. He does Judge Jerry. I like Judge Jerry too. That show was all right. He changed. He cleaned up his act. See, they know they no longer have to promote these derogatory views of people because it speaks for itself. These people already labeled savages and stupid. We don't even have to show these shows no more. So Maury's stepping down. A job well done for Maury. He got rich, making people look ignorant for 31 years. He's straight now. Jerry did the same thing. He's straight. Meanwhile, your life is still in shambles. Your community is still messed up and messy. People still don't know who the father is. And it is what it is. But my point is, Maury is rich. He's a millionaire off that show of exploiting other people's behavior in other people's household. Let's be real. The first place you seen a transformer in real life was on Jerry Springer. Or should I say transgender? You see that first on Jerry Springer. He was showing you that from the 90s. Dudes sleeping with women, but really was sleeping with dudes, all of that, fighting. Jerry showed you that. Jerry's the one who put it in your head. It's okay to dress up. All of this was attacks on your psyche. And guess what else? Everything we seen on Maury, everything we seen on Jerry now is considered to be normal. It's all normal now. So they don't got to make no TV show no more. I told you, the TV shows, the movies is in real life now. So that's what it is on that. Maury is retiring. We all love to watch Maury. I told you, we all love to watch Maury like some people love to watch Pornhub. And some people love to watch a train wreck. Some people love to watch something, the more filthy it is, the more ignorant it is. Some people love it. And we all have guilty pleasures. And Maury happened to be one of the guilty pleasures. But that's what it is. Maury, he's gone. He's up out of here. He's going to enjoy the rest of his money and enjoy the rest of his days in the sunset. That's what Maury's going to do. Also, on another note of things, this is something funny. Benzino finally does his beef with Eminem. Now, y'all know Benzino been dissing Eminem for a long time. But my point, the reason why I'm talking on the story is mighty funny. When Benzino allegedly got caught in a hotel with that man, all of a sudden he wants to apologize to Eminem. And the reason why I'm speaking on this because about a year ago, when Nick Cannon was dissing Eminem, next thing you know, Orlando Brown popped out and said Nick Cannon was giving him head. And they said that Nick Cannon was doing some strange things when he first came into Nickelodeon. Right after he was beefing with Eminem. So everybody that was beefing with Eminem eventually got exposed or destroyed. Machine Gun Kelly, he tried to come at Eminem. Now he said he don't want to rap no more. Everybody who come at Eminem seems to take a fall. But magically, Benzino, out of all times, now he apologized to Eminem and said that he's he's one of the best to rock the mic. When he campaigned against this man for over 20 years. But now he got caught with Cavario in a hotel room. I don't know what they was doing, but all of a sudden, when Benzino started trending for that behavior, he tried to put out some new news apologizing to Eminem to distract people. Sad. Also, this is the last story I'm going to touch on before I get out of here. And they said that this is sad because they say a Bronx woman was found in her apartment with her throat slashed. And she got kids and everything, but she was found in the project in her crib with her throat slashed. Now, y'all know when somebody get found with their throat slashed, that's kind of personal. That's kind of it's kind of strategic. I don't know, but it could have been a dude One of her boyfriends, it could have been anybody that she trusted that came to see her, come to holler at her, came to smash, and she got left with her throat slashed in her own crib. Now, they say the good thing is her kids was not home when it happened, but she do have like 2 teenage children, and they wasn't home. So it sounded to me like she was planning to have company that night, but that next day they found her in her apartment with her throat slashed. And they also said she worked at the casinos in Yonkers, so she was a working citizen. And we already know in order for her to get her throat slashed in her apartment, she had to let somebody in her house that she knows. So that's something else I had to touch on. I didn't want to miss that news. To show you all the things that's going on. It's the Fun No Fame Live episode 129, and we did it again. Thank y'all for pulling up. Wow. He said she got her throat cut because she was giving up the throat. That's very possible, bro. Some dudes, if you're cheating, they feel like you violating, they're going to deal with you how they deal with you. It's very dirty. It's very nasty. That thing, jealousy, is a mother, boy. But that's what happens. So definitely salute to the chat. Salute to the people that's saying. Salute to the people that's listening right now. You heard we did it again. It's Money Day. I started out small. I started out struggling this morning. But now I'm feeling extra. I'm up. We up with it. So like I said, y'all tune in. Y'all stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the all notification bell. And like I said, we back at it again. I will be dropping something else later. I probably do, you know what I mean? I'll pull up later. It depends on how the day go, but I will be very, very active. And for my people, I want to for my main supporters, I want to basically apologize to a lot of the nonsense and ignorance that's been being produced by my channel. Like I said, sometimes I entertain the BS, but at the end of the day, flies hang around shit. So my point is this: I'm not going to be hanging around a lot of shit, and I'm not going to be hanging around flies neither. So on that note, I'm going to be doing spring cleaning, and some things are going to be getting cleaned up. But I want to thank y'all for bearing and sticking around through all the ignorance as well, because you got to understand, people love to be entertained, and they like to be distracted. So sometimes I got to deal with ignorance too. But sometimes the ignorance, I use the ignorance at the same time to teach something. So I do got a method to what I be doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be indulging in no more of that ignorance like that. You did, because it's draining, it's tiring, and it's kind of lame. That's just what it is. But I'm always going to be funny, and I'm always going to throw shots. And the one shot I'm going to throw today is, I heard somebody say, or somebody got a picture of my face or drawing, whatever. For one, that's a lie. And for two, if somebody show my face, whoever break my face first, you're going to make me a star. So I'll give you that. The first person to break my face on this internet will be a star, and you will get clout, and you're going to make me famous. That's about it. You actually might take me to another level if you do show my face. And if you put that work in, congratulations. If you do have if anybody break my real picture, you'll make me a star. Because the women say I'm kind of handsome. I got jokes. Anyway, salute to y'all. Salute to my people. Royce Madison, what up? From down bottom Louisiana. That's right. Shout out to my people down south in the MIA in Florida. You dig? North Carolina, South Carolina, my people in Georgia, all over the map, VA, DC. Y'all already know how we do this. My New York people, y'all always in the building. Salute to the 5 boroughs. If you're from upstate, that's all cool. Long Island, y'all already know how we do. Jersey, Connecticut, all my people, they pull up. My people in Detroit, Midwest, y'all already know this. Texas, West Coast, California, from the north to the south. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Northern Cali all the way down to San Diego. That's how we do. Salute, Master Blaster. Also, salute to my people from the UK. My man Allen always pull up. One of my main supporters. That's how we do. Everybody here, thank you everybody who got their own channel, who got their own content, but y'all still take y'all time out today to pull up on me. I appreciate that. And I will be sharing y'all videos. I will be supporting, and y'all already know how I do. Ain't no hate this way. I don't do nothing but spread love. That's how we build. Shout out to PA as well. What up, 1090 Bory? Shout out to my people in PA, whether you in Philly, whether you in Harrisburg, you dig, no matter where you at. No matter where you at, y'all know we worldwide over here. That's how we do. It's a Fun No Fame Mafia. Y'all know I team up. We do Grown Man Talk. Grown Man Talk is a channel. My homie Grown Man P. Stay busy, stay working. This is what we do. We're going to be bringing it to you. Once again, thanks, Miss Deja, for the donation yesterday on my day off. I appreciate that. That shows you appreciate what I do, and I salute you. Thank you for always pulling up. Look, I want to thank everybody for playing the part y'all play. Y'all know who I'm talking to. But I had to take off this weekend, and it felt like I had a vacation. But other than that, I'm going to be getting back to the grind. We're going to be getting back to what we do. I'm going to be collaborating. You know what I'm saying? I got some things planned out. We're going to be collaborating. We're going to be expanding and networking. Trust and believe that. So if you about your grind, if you about your content, you hit me on the DM. If you want to do an interview, if you got some ideas or doing something, I'm willing to work. All right, I'm ready to grind. I'm ready to spread some of this content and make some things happen because it's going to be a long spring and a long summer. So the people need to be entertained. The people need information, and people need stuff to do. You dig? So y'all already know. Everybody listen to me. Y'all ready on y'all grind. Y'all got y'all kids up. They ready to go. They going already. Y'all doing what y'all got to do. Y'all getting to y'all money. Y'all driving in your car. Whatever you doing. This is for people that's for motivational purposes only. My people that's motivated on their grind, that handle their business. This what I do for y'all. I don't worry about nobody else. Johnny come lately, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Lazy Larry. Y'all tap in later. Other than that, salute to the chat. Salute to my people. It's the Fun No Fame. Episode 129, and I'm about to get to my grind and do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. One.